So this universe is basically no different from ours. It makes sense. That's what that man that summoned us said. It looks like both of our black populations have a huge problem with self-hatred that manifests in more ways than a few. It's like Uncle Ruckus is speaking inside almost everyone's subconscious. So what's this that we doing, nigga? Like, who the hell you talking to? Did you listen to anything that Summoner told us? We were created in this universe as characters who help put things into perspective for black people. So basically, people listen to us when we speak. I don't like being here by force either, Riley. But it'll be good to talk about all the things about modern black culture that are good and that we should make sure to keep, since a whole lot of cultural change is necessary if we're going to make it in the next few decades. I don't know, Huey. Ever since I got out of prison, I slick been agreeing with that Charleston White nigga. Let's just start, Riley. Now keep in mind, when I say black culture, I mean African American, since that's what I am and have the ability to legitimately speak on. First, we have the emphasis on unapologetic self-confidence. We see it present in most media by us or about us, whether it's hip-hop, this new streaming thing, YouTube videos, performances. Black people are heavily known for displaying above average levels of confidence. Could it often possibly be a suppression of insecurity? Yes, but who cares? It's a net positive. One of the main criticisms of modern black culture is the toxic influence of hip-hop on black people and even the world at large. But if there's one thing that everyone can learn from any rap song, it's to believe in yourself and to have that self-belief in excess. As black people, if we're ever going to compete and prosper in this world, we gotta keep that confidence even if it feels delusional at times.
Nigga, shut the hell up, sounding like Tom and shit.
You might call this feel-good BS to stay in blissful ignorance, but let's be real. Would the Honorable Elijah Muhammad have been able to build the most long-standing and respected black organization of today without pouring a sense of confidence into his members? Consider the self-loathing degenerate Malcolm Little was before the nation injected him with the confidence to transform into Malcolm X, or the delusional confidence it took for Martin Luther King to lead a crowd for 54 miles to the Montgomery Capitol. I'm not saying confidence can automatically prevent defeat, but at the very least, delusional confidence coupled with tenacity, valor, and a clear vision will result in everlasting honor like Nat Turner.
Oh yeah, that's that nigga that was swinging on trees and tackling niggas.
No, Riley, that was Catcher Freeman, and he never existed in this universe. That wasn't even the real version.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. That's that nigga that used to beat his bitch up. Why you bring him up?
That's Ike Turner, Riley.
Who the fuck is Nat Turner then?
Let's just move on. The second positive attribute to highlight is black people's effortless ability to influence. I mean, it's obvious and undeniable. Whether you go to the suburbs of New Mexico or a random village in India, black culture's infectious nature is as visible as it ever was. Now, do black people have ownership of most of that likeness? Well, that's a whole different topic. But we don't have to pretend as if the sway that we have on human behavior isn't powerful on its own. And this worldwide cultural dominance isn't limited to black Americans. You can find remnants of Jamaican culture globally as well, which is even more significant when you consider their tiny population of roughly 3 million, less than that of Los Angeles. Now, some might say, what's so important about getting some teenagers to wear Jordans and get regrettable tattoos in their rebellious stage? Well, look at it like this. What are the main things that make human beings different from other animals? I mean, language, yeah, that's obvious. And we have influence on that as well. And then, of course, humans have the capacity for abstract thinking. But another major thing that sets us apart from other animals is cultural evolution. That's something that shouldn't be understated. We have the most grand influence on the very thing that makes us human, and we didn't need to colonize and enslave most of the world to pull it off. The world follows us on their own volition. The third quality that we're going to highlight is the fighting spirit that black Americans have had throughout history and still to this day. Now, considering the constant rate of violence in our communities, it's safe to say that this energy is often, if not mostly, misdirected toward each other these days. But it wasn't always like this. Our unyielding violence and aggression used to be primarily a strategic tool to overcome the mistreatment by the police, government, and other entities of the same cloth. The Black Panthers were a prime example. Not only did they wield the threat of violence against authorities, but they also used it to hold ignorant niggas in their communities accountable. Imagine if we had an organization on the caliber of the Black Panthers for these YNs today.
Ain't no nigga finna come with all that Wakanda Forever shit with me. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
I'm not talking about the Marvel movie, Riley.
Oh shit, I damn near forgot about them niggas.
Yep, that's by design. But yeah, that will to fight was paramount when we had all those rebellions during the period of enslavement, and that's a huge reason it ended. So the last one we'll go over is our intense emphasis on creativity. I don't think it's a stretch to say that our creativity as a people is a part of what's kept us alive for so long. Even going back to enslavement, we use instruments like drums and we use songs to communicate things that the whites couldn't understand. That's what helped implement a significant amount of the rebellions I brought up before. And to this day, Our art continues to facilitate our rebellious nature, but in recent times, our enemies have learned to use our art against us to foster division, hatred towards one another, and worst of all, pacification. Throughout history, black artists have been targeted by those in control like the alphabet organizations and other government officials for their inherent influence on the collective consciousness of the masses, and this isn't exclusive to black people. Look at what happened to John Lennon. Art is a form of communication that reaches people in ways that speaking directly can't always do. It speaks to our deepest emotions, especially music. That's the most powerful one. That's why they use our modern music as a weapon against us. Instead of promoting growth and spiritual alignment, we promote violence, sexual promiscuity, and all types of dumb shit. It happened to hip-hop, Jamaican dancehall, and now I'm noticing it with Afrobeat as well.
You was supposed to be saying good shit, nigga. You gonna end that all depressing and shit?
Whenever you know me not to be depressing, Riley.